We're here, the final zone, the living room and den. Hi, I'm Angel, and this is Done Unperfectly, the place where we battle perfection one project at a time, getting things done unperfectly. So we've hit the final Flylady zone cleaning system, and that's the living room and den. We have come a long way. If you go back and look at all the previous videos that we have completed on the Flylady zone system, you'll see we've gotten through a lot of our home just by taking a little bit every day during the week. We're about to add our final step, which is the living room and den. Now, just as a reminder, we're going to put it in our sticks in the to-do jar for the week. And as we complete our cleaning step in the do jar, we're going to put it in the Done Unperfectly jar. I should label those. I'll get to that one of these days. So let's proceed. Just like every other week, you're going to take your floor plan of your home and you're going to identify what sections of your floor plan you are going to call your living room and or den. In my case, I've got two. Remember, this is not about perfection. It's about just identifying rooms. This does not have to be an artistic masterpiece as long as you understand it. And like this, the sticks are not about perfection either. They're going to be different for every home. You're going to want to add to some of these. You're going to want to take away. And as I go through the process, I realize all the time I need to add a stick or drop a stick just because of it makes sense. So let's go through the sticks. Now keep in mind, you can add and delete as your home sees fit. But I'm going to go through mine just to kind of give you an idea of some items that you can consider. Change it the way you feel. It doesn't have to be perfect. So let's get started. My first stick, declutter. Like in previous zone cleaning videos, I've added declutter to every room because clutter is always going to come into our home, and if we don't have a way to maintain it, it's going to get out of hand. So declutter. We're going to vacuum under our couches and end tables and such. We're going to clean our end tables. We're going to vacuum under the cushions of our couch. Oof. I'm going to clean baseboards. That's one that I forget all the time, and if I didn't have a stick, I wouldn't even think about it. We're going to dust pitcher, door frames, window sills, and such. Spot clean walls, switches and doorknobs. We're going to, well, this is one that is just related to my home. My den has glass, and so I have a stick to remind me to clean the glass for my den to the hallway. We're going to clean the windows. We're going to dust our entertainment centers. And we're back to declutter. So that's it. We go through the zones every week. When we finish zone 5, which we're on today, next week we'll pick up at zone 1 and start the process all over again. Now, one way that I've used to keep the zones in order in my head so I don't have to go look for it later is on my actual floor plan. I don't know if you can see this, but I have a 2 for kitchen and a 1 for entrance, and all of my zones are listed with a number, and that way I know which week I'm on, and that way I know which sticks to pull first part of the week into the do jar, and then as I work them I just push them to the done jar. Then I can keep this posted inside a wall, or I like to hide things, so I most likely will put it behind this door, and that way when I open it I can like, oh yeah, zone 2, that's this one, and I can move the sticks accordingly, and it's right here added. Just a thought for you guys to consider. So let's put this into practice. I'm going to start the living room with these sticks. I'm not sure I'm going to make it through all of them. It's quite a few, but we'll see what we can do. Remember, it's what you can do within your 15 minutes. Sometimes you'll go slightly over, but I encourage you not to make that a habit. And sometimes you'll be way under and go, okay, that is just enough for today. That's all I can do. Go at your limit. 15 minutes is the recommendation, but you may need to build up the muscles to get to there. I know I struggle every time I do this. I'm out of breath. I'm out of shape. So with that, I'm going to give you a hint of what I'm doing. That way when it starts, you know. But I'm going to dust the pictures and door frames and window frames. I'm going to dust the entertainment center, clean the end tables in the living room, and spot clean the walls, switches, doorknobs, etc. There's not many in here, so that one should be fairly easy. And then I'm going to vacuum under the couches. Now this one I'm only doing under the couches. I got a brand new Roomba for Christmas and I love it. So I'm testing that out. So my concentration is truly going to be under the couch that the Roomba can't get under. Let's get started. Be sure to set your timer to 15 minutes. Try not to go over. That's really important to avoid burnout. So stick with 15 minutes as much as you possibly can. On your mark, get set, go. Okay, so that completes the dusting. The next thing I'm going to do is spray down the furniture with Murphy's oil, a mixture of Murphy's oil and water. But before I do, I forgot to dust the entertainment center. Now I'll start down the spray down of the furniture with, it's just a mix of Murphy's oil soap and water. Every now and then, you get those spots. Where did that come from? How did that even get here? My next furniture won't have glass. I've learned. Let's see where we're at for six. Okay. We've dusted the entertainment center. We have cleaned the end tables. Normally, I would pull those completely out and clean them, but for the point of the camera, I'll get that the next time zone comes around. I've dusted pictures. So now I need to spot clean walls. One that I would have forgotten had I not had the stick. So let's check time real quick. 4 minutes. Think we can get underneath the couch? We can try. Minute 35. That's what we have left. I'm not sure we get much further in a minute and 35 seconds. So I think we're going to stop here. I'm actually very pleased. I probably got 80% of this room done. I have a den upstairs that I can get about 80% done in 15 minutes. So then the third day you can pretty much complete it. And then you got the fourth and fifth day free. Or you could pick up a stick from a zone that you did not complete. You can pick up a stick and get that done. Don't feel like you have to follow perfect. It's about getting what you can done within 15 minutes a day and being happy with that. Once you've completed that zone cleaning, zone 5 living room, it's time for your habit tracker. Now keep in mind, the zone cleaning in my habit tracker is only to remind me to do my zone cleaning. The detail of the zone cleaning is with the sticks behind me. So we're only using this just to remind us, oh yeah, we need to go do this. So this is Monday through Friday. It's Flylady 15 minutes or not, don't occur on the weekend. It's time for downtime, relaxation, rejuvenation, whatever you want to call weekend, fun, whatever you want to do with weekends. this is not it. So I think with that, we can consider this done. Unperfectly. You have a wonderful day.